can have a little look at different lies in the rough, and these are lies when you're around the green, so short game lies, and when the ball's in the rough it can sit very differently. So I've got two lies here. I've got one where the ball's sat right down into the bottom of the grass, and the other lie is sat up near the top of the grass. Now obviously in that situation we need to be able to really sort of understand how to hit different depths into the rough to be able to maintain the strike. Again, well, the one that's sitting up would be really easy if we got into the wrong position to go straight underneath the ball, and the one that's sitting down, it would be really easy not to get down into the ball enough and it won't come out. So there's a few things in your setup that you need to do to make sure you guarantee the strike in this shot. So we're going to look at the one that's sitting down first. It's really important for the one that's sitting down that we get that club working right down into the bottom of that ball. So we need to get right into the bottom of that grass to get that club descending and then popping the ball up. It's probably going to come out a little bit low. With a bit of practice you can get this ball coming out higher from this shot, but very difficult. The first and foremost is to get the ball out of that lie. Now, hitting it at different speeds is a factor we're going to have to look at. So how hard you hit this shot will depend on what club you use and how you attack the ball. Again, that's going to be experimental on your part. So what I like to do to make sure I get down into that golf ball is have the ball fairly centered in the stance, but I'm going to use my spine forward and feel like my weight's more onto my left side to allow this club to be picked more up and then steeply down, so I get to the bottom of that ball and it pops up. The other lie, which is sitting up a bit more, if I got into that position and I went too steep, that club's going to travel right down into the bottom of the grass and potentially go underneath the ball, or give it a little bit of a glancing blow, and it won't really go anywhere. It'll only just come out and not go our required distance. So what I'm going to do for this shot is I'm going to stay a little bit more neutral, a little bit of weight left, but nowhere near as much for the first shot. I'll demonstrate the first shot first. This position, okay, ball fairly centered for me there, weight into that side, and I'm going to make sure I get down into that grass. The ball pops out. And then for this one where it's sitting up a little bit more, I'm up more neutral with the weight, not so much this way, but more neutral, and then from there I'll make that same swing. Sorry, I nearly hit my dog then. But that's the right principles. Try it at home, practice it in the garden, and with a bit of practice you should be able to really understand how to get that club down to the bottom of the grass and how to get it through the grass on the correct level. So try it at home. Good luck.